I'm Jack Kelly from Fulhamish, and I'm here to preview the game between Newcastle United and Fulham at St James's Park. Let's sum up Fulham so far this season. 42 goals conceded, 2 wins, 3 draws, the rest defeats. It's been miserable, so miserable. 2 managers as well. 100 million spent in the summer, 12 new signings. Hasn't worked out at all. We started quite well. 4 points from 4 games, and then we dropped 2 points at Brighton, and that's where I feel as though the season slipped through our fingers, and we haven't quite recovered from that. It seems daft because it was all the way back in August or September the 1st, but we've just been awful. We've been pretty awful all season. We've seen signs of life when Ranieri's come in. I'll get onto that a little bit later, but yeah, 9 points from 17 games. We really do need to get a couple of wins under our belts. Otherwise, we're heading straight back down to the best league in the world, which is the Championship. What did I think of Slavisa getting sacked? I thought, wow, I didn't quite see it coming because after Liverpool, I thought that was a decent performance, albeit we lost 2-0 and Liverpool cheated, but it was okay. And I thought we'd be given the Southampton game for a last chance saloon, but it didn't work out that way. It was Ranieri who got replaced straight away, and since he's come in, he beat Southampton, we drew to Leicester, and we've lost to Chelsea, Man United and West Ham now. So yeah, mixed. Like, I can understand losing to Chelsea United, although I didn't like the fashion in which we did to Man United. I thought we were awful, and I was not happy at all. West Ham, we probably deserved a goal at least, but West Ham were just brilliant on the break, and they got 2 goals. Anyway, how do I think? Do I think Ranieri can turn it around? Yes, I think he can. It's just whether the players have the attitude, because there's a couple of players who I don't think are quite up for it this season, and I don't think they'll last the season. I think they might go back to their parent clubs. I'm talking about one individual in particular, in Timothy Fosu-Mensah. I don't think he'll last, and I'll come on to that in terms of January. Yeah, the players are not quite at it. I think the only ones giving it their all are Kearney, Mitrovic and Sessegnon, who are the 3 players I'd look out for on Saturday. If I want to just cut ahead and go towards that question as well, I'd look out for them. I think obviously you know about Mitrovic, his time at Newcastle. Sessegnon, you know about him from when he came onto the scene at St James's Park a couple of seasons ago, although he might be injured for the game. Fingers crossed he can at least make the bench. And Tom Kearney just pulls the strings in midfield. I mean, Seri might have a good performance, he might not even play, he's been awful recently. But, you know, I've tried to kind of stick up for him because he's getting a load of stick from our fans, but, you know, if you haven't been playing well, then you need some sort of criticism. Anyway, January transfer window, there's Mousset was from Bournemouth was linked with us today. Danny Drinkwater's been linked. Gary Cahill, Victor Moses, Nathaniel Klein. There's been some decent names. I think we need 3 or 4 in, but I don't want to spend too much given what we did in the summer, and that's kind of backfired. But we do need something to turn us around pretty soon. I think we definitely need a striker as well to challenge Alexander Mitrovic up front. Score prediction, 1-0 to Newcastle. That's all I have to say on that. I don't think that we'll win. I want us to win, obviously. I want us to get something from the game. God, it's a long way to go, and it could be miserable. Let's just hope that we can put up the performance we did last time at St James's Park. No one expected it, and it happened. I'd expect a bit of a fight from Fulham this week. We have something to answer to after the way we were. Well, second half we were just shoddy against West Ham. Didn't really offer much in that second half, although it was a very bright first half, and then we conceded 2 goals. So, yeah, I'm expecting a reaction, but it will be 1-0 to Newcastle. That's my score prediction. Thanks very much for having me. Good luck for the game. I'll see you after the game. We'll do the fan cams. That'll be fun. Yeah, after the defeat. So, bring it on.